Hello and welcome or welcome back. It's still birthday week, so yeah, nothing's different except for it's just like one of these days is my birthday, so that's about it. But yeah, we're gonna just be playing some Killing Floor One and talking about stuff as normal. So if that sounds fun or interesting to you for any reason at all, seek help. But before you do that, please consider doing all the things that YouTube likes and that I appreciate very much, and we will get right into it. Thank you all for hanging out, by the way, as always. Really do appreciate it. Now, where are all the spawns on this map? I played this map one time and it was on like a crazy fucking modded server that one of my buddies on the Discord showed me. I still want to get the people in Discord, everybody to get into that server. It's crazy. You can, they got like different perks and like they got the normal perks, but then like you could be a wizard. You could be like, what is it? Is it like an engineer or something like that where you can build It's pretty cool. One of these days I'll make a video on it. But yeah, they're like the modded server's crazy. It has like all fucking crazy enemies and shit. You know, like there's like sub bosses that are from different games, all sorts of different fucking games. Even Metro, Exit, like the Metro series, everything. It's pretty cool. And then like any character design too, or like Ped. You have Internet Historian, which is pretty funny. Yeah, so I wake up and there's a couple of trailers that I wasn't really expecting. I didn't know that there was another Final Destination movie that was going to be made. So that's pretty cool. I knew about the Fantastic Four, but I didn't know when the trailer was going to be released. It's a teaser trailer. I think both of them are teasers. So they're not really official whatever trailers. I think, what was it? Fantastic Four has a release date. I think they both might. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that one of them had May. May as a release date. So.
I want you close, babe.
Haha, fucker. Let's see. How come my keybinds just don't work anymore? Gotta love it. But yeah, that Final Destination one looks pretty decent. I don't know when was the last time I actually cared about one of them movies coming out. I can't even remember what the last one was. Wow, that's crazy. I haven't thought about that series in a while, to be honest with you. Maybe I'm pretty sure they're all on, or most of them are on Max or whatever. So maybe I'll watch them, you know. Watch them for a video or a series of videos. We sit and talk about those or something. I don't know. But yeah, no, those weren't the worst, especially the first two or three. You know, after that, they kind of just got a little redundant, in my opinion. Look at they fucking shot the bloat. What an asshole. Bitch. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, but that one looked pretty good. It's like I said, they were just teasers. Ooh, but that was pretty neat. Pretty neat. I guess I don't want to say introduction, but I guess revival. That this being like a teaser trailer, you know, first one for that series in a long time. I'm pretty sure it's been a few years since there was a Final Destination movie. All right, but yeah. Whoa. Yeah, so the way that trailer goes is it's some guy. Wow. How are you able? I was onto his side and he just fucking turns. What the fuck is that? The husk in this shit's broken. But anyway. Yeah, it's just some guy. He's in a tattoo shop. He's a tattoo artist. I'm pretty sure he owns the shop. He was closing up. I only watched this trailer one time, so. But he was closing up the shop. He said that, or no, he doesn't own it. Right? Okay. His dad just passed away, so he was saying something along the lines of like, I'm not even like he was there as a favor, and now the owner wants him to close all this other shit. So I guess it just builds a story about his attitude and what he's going through. But I mean, I guess that doesn't really matter. But for what's gonna happen, but Yeah, he's sitting there. The shop's done. He's tattooing himself. He's cleaning up the shop, and then he tattoos himself. He tattoos his dad on his arm. I totally understand. I mean, I'm sure we all do, but and then of course the Final Destination shit happens to where like the chain of events. He turns on the fan, right? The cleaning liquid that he put away. I guess he didn't put it away. It wasn't on the ledge properly, right? Or it wasn't on the shelf properly. It was like on the edge. It's just the little things, if you've seen Final Destination, everything just kind of creeping into place of, I'm sorry, I'm confused. Where the fuck is everybody? Oh my god. Here, hold this for a second. Yo. How come... Never mind. Cool. Oh my god. The animations just don't come out. When the animations just don't come out. When you hit the grenade button and he just flinches. So anyway, the chain of events happen, and chain, well, there's a chain, I don't even remember where the fuck it came from. It was like hanging from the ceiling or something, and it just so happens to fall. And then it gets like stuck to his nose ring, caught in his nose ring or something. And he's just like, oh, look at that luck. And then it starts, it gets stuck in the ceiling fan. So, the ceiling fan starts reeling him up. And he's all like, fuck, obviously, I mean, at that point, I don't know, man. It's either death or ripping your fucking nose off. I think I would just rip my fucking nose off. It was a septum piercing. So if you do it just right, you'd probably just, rip it straight off. But I don't know. It probably hurt like a motherfucker. I'm not saying it won't hurt, but you'll be alive, right? Anyway, yeah, and then, with everything else going, like he's getting reeled up. The only place he could go is on top of a glass display case, so you know how that's gonna end. And then while that's all happening, look at that. Now while that's all happening, the cleaning. See, look at that. Total tracking aimbot. Fuck you. But as all that's happening, the cleaning solution that he was using to clean up the tattoo shop was set on fire somehow. I can't remember if there was a fucking candle or something. I don't know. I did that too early. I deserved it. Fuck you, bitch. Look at that, dick. Yeah, so what ends up happening with that is he ends up, the display case breaks and he falls into the fire. And that's where it ends. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Yeah, but anyway, Final Destination. I've always enjoyed those movies, even when they got a little goofy there. Like, what was it? There was the one, the kills were always really good. Like, there was the one where, that dude gets sucked down the pool drain. That one was kind of good. Fuck off. That one was pretty good. Like the drain for the public pool gets hit and he just gets sucked down it. I don't know. And then I think that was the same one where I think a big piece of like a window falls on somebody. Like, they're replacing a window and they're hoisting it up a building or whatever, and then it falls and splatters somebody. I think that was the same one. Yeah. That was real funny. Well, take care of him real fast. Bitch. But anyway, yeah, that Fantastic Four one. I think it's probably going to be better than the last one that they made. That serious one that was... Were they trying to make it more, like, realistic or something? I have no idea what they were trying to do with that one. Because, he had, who was it, Reed? He couldn't control his, like, stretchiness or whatever, so he had to have braces, and then, like, the rock guy was just a pile of fucking... Or the rock guy. The Thing, I don't know why I said... Because he doesn't feel like the Thing in that movie, that's why. Like, that none of them feel like they're fucking, like, their counterpart at all. It is so weird. It's not... People are gonna be like... I know some people are gonna be like, race swap, race... Nah, I don't give a fuck about that. If it works, it works. I don't give a shit. I've said that several fucking times in the past. So, yeah, eat me. But... that movie was just way too serious. Dr. Doom was like a fucking whiny bitch boy. It just didn't work. But this one looks like it could be a little bit better. It's gonna be really hard to top the original, like the three movies that really were, or the two movies rather, from back in the day that weren't like the absolute greatest, but at least they were trying to be like the source material. You know what I mean? Haha, couldn't get me. Haha, couldn't get me. But yeah, I don't know. Pedro Pascal, right, as Reed Richards. I don't know how. I don't think Pedro Pascal is a stupid man, right? Like, I'm gonna preface this by saying I don't think Pedro's like a stupid person, right? I just think it's gonna take a lot of convincing to convince me that that man is the smartest man in the world, right? Because or the smartest man in the universe. Like, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Reed Richards' thing. Is he's like the smartest fucking person ever. You know, I don't know if it's a universe thing or if it's just the world, but I know he's damn fucking smart. Like the casting, like to me, the casting is just it's like Sue Storm. All right, she kind of looks the part. Hold on, how that animation gets canceled just bothers me. Bothers me in the fucking ancient game. But shut up. Oh god. Fucker. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm pretty sure I don't think he's gonna be in this movie like fully, but like probably towards the end of the movie or at the end, maybe post credits. I'm pretty sure Tony Stark is supposed to be Doctor Doom. It's like a variant of Stark, I believe. But I don't know. We'll have to see. It does look pretty. Like they didn't really tell you much in the trailer. It's just more or less like an origin thing again. You know, oh, they went to space. They got abilities. Like neat. You know, like I don't know. They gotta do something. Like you can't just rely on Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. I think that's kind of dumb. I mean, you should cast appropriately. I don't know. And then Johnny Storm. I don't know. Yeah, he just, you know, with your aimbot, you can suck a dick. Like, I don't know what they're going to do with him. They didn't really show much about him when you'd think that since he's the wisecracker of the group that you would kind of want him to be front and center for the teaser or for the trailer or whatever, but it's like, what are they going to do with him? Are they going to modernize him? I think they're going to modernize him. Yeah, what I mean by that is like, I can totally see that character either turning into the activist type, like they've been doing in movies and in comics. I mean, if you've been following geez, that jiggle physics. If you know the comics, like what they've been doing to the comics, like who was it, Iceman or whatever? He was like a total fucking, you know, I don't know. He slayed puss, right, in the comics. But recently, they made him the other way, right? And it's just like, there's nothing wrong with that. I grew up with all types of people, right? I have no problems with really anybody, you know? What I have a problem with is how cheap and easy that is to try and like pander to, you know, people. It's like, oh, we're just going to take this one character that's been established to be this for a very long time and we're going to turn him into another thing just to say, hey, and just to say, hey, like just to pander to a group of fucking people. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I would feel insulted. I've said this about several things before. You know, people don't, either you like it or you hate it. Just because you're one thing doesn't mean you need help, right? Or doesn't mean you need more of X, Y, or Z. It does not mean you need to, I don't know. It's ridiculous. Like, it's almost like, well, like the new Captain America, that just looks like shit. And it's for it's not for any other reason other than, like, it just looks like shit. They're deconstructing that character. They've said it. Captain America. They're deconstructing it, pretty much. Uh-oh. Huh. Uh-oh. bitches blew up my grenades. But yeah, no, like, it's like with the new Captain America. It's like, what was wrong with Falcon? You know? Like, I don't get it. What was wrong with Falcon being Falcon? Like, they just give up these monikers. Like, Anthony Mackie is ridiculous. I forgot I was talking about them deconstructing the character. I like the guy, right? I've seen interviews with him. The guy seems like a decent person that likes the source material for most shit. Like Twisted Metal looks like he had a lot of fun with that one. But he was saying something about like Captain America isn't about America. I'm sorry, buddy, that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. You know, it's like saying Superman isn't about America when when the whole saying is truth, justice, and the American way. Like, no, it's not for that. It's like, okay, you can be inclusive by saying just because it's America doesn't mean we can't include the entire, whatever, to be inclusive to, like, you know, just sell tickets, right? To sell movie tickets, because that's what it's all about. You know, but but the activist types want to sit there and say that and act like it's not about fucking money. It's about money. They don't give a fuck about anything. You kidding me? They don't care about you. They don't care about your identity. They don't care about your screeching. They don't care about my screeching. You know, they don't give a fuck. They're just going to do whatever they want because they're going to follow where they think the money is. It's like, what the fuck was wrong with Falcon? I want to know what was wrong with Falcon as a character. Like, why couldn't he, like, because that character by itself, he could carry it. Like, or not, he couldn't carry, what do I want to say? Like, he meant more as Falcon than he will ever mean as Captain America. You know what I mean? Like, that's just kind of the way it is. I think that taking a character and slapping another, like, here's one guy, we need another whatever character. We need another Iron Man. Let's throw this fucking person in the suit. Because it's just a suit. No. These characters are the character, right? I don't give a shit what you fucking say. There's only one Spider-Man. Maybe two. And the fact that, like, what is the one from, he's still old. I can't remember the damn name now. Spider-Man Unlimited, I think is what it is. Where it's kind of in the future. Where it's in the future or whatever. Like, that's the only other Spider-Man you can argue. But other than that, Peter Parker's it. Like, you can't just keep taking all these fucking characters and saying, oh, they're this because of that, because we need more of this, because we need representation in X, Y, and Z. Then come up with another character. You know, it's not that hard to actually come up with a fucking interesting character. I mean, I'm sure it actually is. But I mean, like, you want to call yourself creative, but all you can do is make a fucking variant of a character that was created 100 years ago by somebody who actually had talent. You know what I mean? It's insulting. As a viewer, as a fan, it is fucking insulting. Like, it's just pretty much them saying, here's more slot, plebeian, because you're gonna, or what does that one guy say? Here, consume product, get excited for next product. That's so goddamn true. All it is a fucking name. All it is product at this point. There's no heart, there's no soul put into any of it. It's just, what can we do to maximize profit, or what can we do to pander to this? What can we do? Because they think that there's money in pandering, and there fucking isn't, dude. Like, people can go ahead and say what the fuck they want. You can't argue with the facts of it. You can't argue with the amount of money that's been lost. The amount of good faith that's been lost, which is arguably worth more than money. You know, they could screw up for a couple of years and then all of a sudden kind of turn it around and still have enough faithfuls, right? I don't know if that's going to be the case anymore.
I'll show you no mercy.
I hear him. I hear him walking, I think. Or is that me? I don't know. He's going to fuck me up, though. Because these straightaways. Dan it.
What in the party?
Where is he? He's that way. Oh! I was right, kind of. Suck it.
Suck it, bitch.
Yeah, got it. Well, if you stuck around this long, I really appreciate you. Yeah, just another ranty video, I guess, but it's my birthday week, and that means you have to subscribe. If you made it this far, you have to hit that sub button and help me blow past 100 subs. It's the new rule. It's a new law. Come on now. You know, no, it's all good. You're all adults. You all have free will. You know, you're gonna do what you're gonna do, and I appreciate you chilling regardless. But anyway, I'll stop ranting and rambling and let you get on with your day or night. If you just please consider doing all the things that YouTube likes and that I appreciate very, very much. Thank you so much. It really does mean the world to me. I know I say it a lot. It probably gets old, but I really, really, really do mean it. You guys, it means the world. I really do appreciate all of you. You have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next one.